Hello darklings, my name is Sanniz, I'm an Eldergoth from Sweden and it's time to declutter my wardrobe again. And this time I need to take out things I can't use anymore. I have already tried them, so I'm gonna tell why. But first we take the intro and see you soon. Hello darklings, my name is Sanniz, I'm an Eldergoth from Sweden, and as I said, it's time for the declutter of my wardrobe, because as you know, I had done a weight loss journey, and when I filmed this, it's gone around 16 months. So now it's even more things that don't fit anymore of different reasons, or items that have the right size, but it still don't fit as I wish for. But I'm gonna give explanations. I have already tried them all, so I'm not gonna show that a bit, and you probably have seen those clothes in earlier try on when I went through first time a really big try on. So I'm just gonna show you and tell you why, so you can see what I'm getting rid of. And everything gonna go to charity shops too, so it's not like I'm gonna waste anything that way. And I put notes everywhere, but first I need to pause because I need to put the needles somewhere, so wait a minute. So yes, I have been good and actually put down the sizes, so I don't have to watch what size it is at least, and I put them with needles. I hope I'm not gonna drop that one at the floor, because then it's gonna be 1,000 needles everywhere. So I'm gonna start with this one, and it's actually in another color, not black, and it's a 0XL, and it was actually now too big in some parts, so in the upper back and around my bum area is way too big for me, that size. So it must be a little too big in the shape, and it don't look good no matter how I'm doing. And I'm a little sad because I wanted to have this one in another color because I wanted, if it's someone that don't like to see people all dressed in black, so that means that at least I have something that is not black. But sadly I didn't have time to directly use it, so it's almost brand new. It's actually from Shein, and you have probably seen that in some shorts and in try on things too. And it's this type of mermaid print on it, summer dress. You see the fishtail in the end, and it's a very long one too. And I didn't think I should drop that much in weight, so I actually thought this one should be okay for now, but it sadly isn't. So that's gonna go into a big bag with things I'm gonna give away. So sadly this is a no for me now. And then we got the next one, and this is also from Shein, and this was a 0XL too, but the sleeves are way too short for me. It don't look good, but I love the rest of it, so that's the sad part. But it's not gonna look good if I do something with the arms either, because it's better to find something similar than. But else I do like this one. It have a steady zipper, so it's not that thing that I hate, that many times are in dresses. And it have like this thing you drape down, and it's a little that border type of style, and it have a little other structure in the upper bit, and on this bit is this one, and it feels almost like a stretchy fabric, but it's not. But I did love this one, but sadly the sleeves are too short for me, and I'm 5'8" or 173 centimeters tall, so I need to have sleeves that at least goes down. Now this one is going down. It's a new thrift bargain I bought yesterday when I did, so I have washed it, and I do love this one. And because it was a hole in it, I got it for half price almost, so I thought I went a big bargain there. But sadly this one that I love, and I do think this is flattering, have to go, because It so annoys me with the sleeves. Bye bye. Then we got another favorite piece too, and I'm very sad. And this is a Killstar one, and it's actually made for both genders. I think it was sold that way when I bought it. And this is 2XL, and it's way too big now. I can't adjust anything on it anymore, so it's sitting too big in the wrong way. So even if you could wear it oversized for a while, it don't gonna work for me anymore. And I did enjoy this one very much. I have loved this one. You can see the Killstar brand on it, and it's this with all the straps on it, and it's different length in the bottom. So it's go longer down on one side and shorter on the other, and it's plain sleeves. I'm not sure it was thumb hole in this one. Yeah, it's even thumb holes in it, so I loved it. And it has a hood on it, but sadly this one have to go. And yeah, maybe I'll put that away to something else. You're gonna see in the end what I'm meaning. So I put that in another pile so I know where it is. And then we go to this one. That is actually a large. Yeah, you heard right, it's a large. But it's the same thing here. It's the fitting that I'm not 100%, so I haven't really reached for it. And it's the fitting in the front actually, because I love the back. Trevor picked actually this one, and it's the open in the back with this lacing, and it looks so cool else. And I love the sleeves. The fabric is perfect for hot summers. And yeah, but it's the front. It's the front that do the big no-no for me. It don't look good. Not at least on me. So you need to have another type of shape. So I guess someone else have to like it. But it's from Shein. Then I got to this one. It's a 2XL. And it's a Killstar one again. I'm dropping all the papers on the floor, so it looks like it's raining papers. And you can see the tag here. And this is actually a really old summer dress I had for a long while, and I love it. But sadly, this one has to go. And it's this one that have just adjustable straps, and they do this type of thing in the front, and this with different layers. So it's have this lace layer on top, and this have another layer under. And I have wore it for a long time, and I have loved it, but now it's way too big in upper bit, so I can't hide it because it's gliding down. It shows my bra in the total wrong way. I don't feel up that booby part directly, so it don't fit anymore. So even if I could adjust it, it's way too big in the top. Bye bye. Sad, sad. Another Killstar object, and I have lost the note for this one, but it's a 3XL, so that says a lot. It's way too big for me too. But I could wear it for a long time, even when I was a little bit smaller. But now when I reach a totally other size, it's not there anymore. And I did love this one too. I used to wear like those long sleeves you can use on bombers and put that together or something else on there. Then you have like this mesh part, and you have those other things, and you got those straps on it too on both sides, and it's this little stretchy thicker material. And yeah, it's the keyhole in the front, but now because it's a 3XL, it's way too big in the top, so it's not looking good. So sadly, this one have to go too. And I'm not sure I can't afford to replace this, because this is Killstar brand, and Killstar nowadays is very expensive for me. And then we go for this one, and this is a 2XL, and this is from EMP Rock Shop actually, and it's too big, and I can't adjust the back side, and it's because of the back side If I had been able to make it better on the back, it shouldn't matter that much. It's from the Gothyoutuber part they have on EMP, and it have a hood. It have this lacing in the front that I do love to have when I wear. The sleeves are bell sleeves in lace actually, but the problem area is actually the back side that have this lacing, and as you can see, it's already put down in the smallest, and I can't use that anymore. So sadly I have to leave this one, and I did love wearing it too, so I'm a little sad too. And EMP is not directly cheap to buy from nowadays either. They were cheaper than Killstar, but they have reached that level too when it comes to prices. Next one is a 3XL, so that says a lot about it can be the size itself. So it's way too big for me, so I don't think I have to go into that much. But this is an old EMP from the Black Premium, I think it is. And I did love this one. It's a little more toned down, so if you want to be out with people so they don't maybe see more than just black. But if you look closer on the lace, you might see why I liked it. Let's see if I can show another part that it may be a little more visible. But the whole lace part is covered. Oh, I wish I could show it better. But as you can see, my tattoo goes through, so that's not the best hand. So I'm gonna see if I can find. It has skulls. Can you see it? So the sleeves that is transparent have skulls, but then you have another layer and dress under, so you can't really see. So it's like this mesh part, lace part with the skulls, and then you have like this cotton layer under. And it was actually a dress I liked to wear when I was a little more toned down. Still wanted to be me, but it still have skulls on it. If you went really close, I can see it. So it was an easy way to dress down without some people have to be upset over your clothes, if you know what I mean. And yeah, it's a Black Premium. It's a good quality. It don't look that used, even if I have used it a lot. So it's a really good one, but sadly no more. And then we got the next one. This is a 2XL. I had to take away the needle. And this is a Killstar, and you can see it here. And you have this zipper in the back. I think it's the back. Yeah, it's the back. So you have a little zipper there. I never zipped it up because I usually bottom it up on the front, and you have this fake type of rubbery type of thing. I think it should look like fake leather or something. It starts to be a little like that grayish when you have faked one. They don't last in the same way like if you had used the proper material. Sadly, that PVC and that type of things are not good for the long run. But I have it for years, and I have those buttons with pentacles on. And yeah, it even have this on the front. So some people that have maybe followed Killstar for a while, and see if we can get it there. So it have it like a patch too. And yeah, it was a really nice one, and it have those satin bands in the waist. That part I never liked directly, so I often hid it not under a belt. But yeah, I have worn this for a long time. It's even have these details with a faked part like a stripe on the sleeve, very short sleeve. But sadly, this one is not fitting me anymore, and it's way too big, so it have to go. Then we got the next one. Let's see if I don't stick my fingers in the middles. And it's 3XL, so it's way too big, so you don't have to go that much in details. And this is from Shein, and this is something you can use for putting over a simple dress maybe, but make it a little more dressed, if you know what I mean. It have this zipper on the front. It's completely see-through, and now you can't see because it's two layers when I put it this way. But I'm gonna, why is it when you're gonna show things that you can't? But as you can see, it's see-through. This is how it looks like. It have this PVC collar with a zipper in the front. The zipper goes all the way down to the waist, and then the skirt part flows out. And I have worn this a lot too, and it was really nice during hot summer days. If you have like a simple plain summer dress under, but you wanted to feel a little more posh or whatever you could call it, so you could add this like a layer and still be you. And even use some PVC if you love PVC, but it's way too hot to wear in the summertime. At least you have it in the color. And yeah, it's a proper zipper too, not those cheap dress zippers that you usually have that breaks or be stuck in the fabric. I like this more robust type of things, but sadly this one is way too big too. Then we go to one that is from EMP, and I could probably still use it, but the sleeves are way too short. Yeah, I could put on arm warmers, but I don't want to have it all the time, and because I done this weight loss, so I don't. The part I already didn't like to show is now even more ugly, so it makes me even more aware about my problem. So I don't want to have it. So plus it's a little bit too big too. So, but it's mainly because of the sleeves is way too short, so I can't really see that I'm reaching for it. And this one goes a little more towards pink purple that I don't like. Like you see in my makeup, I prefer the more blue tone purple or more purple, if you know the difference, not the reddish pinkish type of purple, because it is purple even if it don't look like a purple when you compare it with blue and the other that I have on my lips and that type of things. It also is a very cute one with the spider web on it, and as you can see it's from Alchemy from Start. So it's a really nice summer one that is a little more thicker too, so if it's cold summer that works too, but that have to go. We start to get to the end, so I'm gonna show now this one that is not a dress actually. It's a top that I love to wear when it comes to those summer dresses that don't have any sleeves or nothing, just maybe those straps, and it's 4XL. I could use it for a while. I was very happy that I could use it as long as I used it, but now it's way too big. It don't looking good at me. But it's this mesh one, and I have really enjoyed using it. It have those bell things too, and it's from Shein, but this is actually good quality on this one. And if you buy right things, you buy them, read all the things about it, check all the pictures, check all the reviews, and if you're not a buyer just to buy to show people and never use it again, yeah, then it doesn't matter where you buy things, because everything gonna be fast fashion anyway. So that's why I show that there is items even from Shein that is good. Yeah, maybe their working conditions is not that fair and that type of things, but if you start digging, you're gonna see that on lots of companies too. You have to go to very small and special person that design their own things and maybe do even the fabric from start. Then you maybe know that is a good thing, because even the fabric can be during very bad circumstances or how they make it. So think of that before you jump on people, because not everybody have the money, and especially now when I have done this weight loss journey, I can't buy a lot of expensive things just to have something to wear. Plus in my country it's not easy to find things that is in the style that I really want, because the most alternative shops and that type of things that have that type of style that I like is gone. And my city, that is a fashion city, is very boring too. If I'm gonna have a little more funnier things, if I've been a mainstream person, I should have to go to Gothyoutuber, but I can't do that every time. Plus when it comes to mainstream fashion, it's not always the fashion that a goth should wear anyway. And I prefer often black. I could use color sometimes, but it's often on a very big black base. So this is sadly have to go. I have loved it. I could use it for a very long time, so I'm very happy over that bit. But now we go to the two last bits, and those gonna go in the other pile, like the first thing I did. and it's also Killstar this time, sadly. And this is just the 2XL, but it's a little way too big for me. So what I have the second pile for, the first bigger pile is going for giving to the thrift shop that I love to go to, that have good prices, because I want to at least contribute with something there, and know that maybe someone in my situation, I remember when I was back in the days I couldn't find things, and you maybe don't have that much money, they sell for good prices, and if that person can find something from them that is that type of style and they use that for selling, and it goes to money towards kids in different situations, so I think I do at least something good about it, and I only give away things that are okay and washed and all that type of stuff, no garbage. If it's garbage, I need to get rid of it in another way. But we have new laws here from January, and we can't just throw it away as we want. So we need to go to a recycle with all that type of things, so textiles and fabrics nowadays. So it's not just throwing away either. So it's going to be harder to get rid of things you can't even give for a charity thing. But this will end up actually in a giveaway. I thought I should do a Declutter giveaway. So the first item I throw in the special pile plus this one, gonna go there. And this is a 2XL, like I said, and a little too big, and it's in velvet. Very cute, Killstar. See the tag here. And it's this type of pattern on it. I have loved it, and it's perfect for all year long, I think. And it have those gorgeous sleeves too, and it's a very pretty dress, very pretty dress. And I thought, when I'm getting closer to 3,000 followers, it's not that far away, so if you can help me, please give me 3,000. And I thought we should do this giveaway. It's not gonna go for just one person. I'm probably not gonna send it by tracking mail, but I'm gonna give more than one person the chance to win something. But we're gonna do a new video about it when it comes in time. But I want you to help me to grow to 3,000. So we can do this thing and actually do. I know a lot of girls love thrift shopping, and this is a way to, instead to go thrift shopping, you can actually win things without paying for it. So I thought this dress is one of them that goes for it. So yeah. And the last item, so I think the first one was also Killstar one. So the last is also from Killstar. So you see, it's gonna be like a thrifted giveaway, whatever for you, but for me is that I get rid of things that don't fit. And sadly this one I should never give away if it wasn't way too big. I have shown that in a video I did with all my accessories when it comes to belts, and it's this in PVC, black PVC, very shiny steady PVC with those black pentacles on, and like black studs covered by this layer of PVC too, and it's really robust, but it's way too big. I'm gonna put measurements on it, but I think you need to be much bigger than me. That is large and closer to medium nowadays. So I guess if you see when I sit down, here is outside length you can be, so you can be very big in it. This is one of Killstar's actually very big belts. I had it when I was 4XL without problem. And you can take it down to this size. But this don't stay on my hips, it's gliding down, it glided off my hips. So you can't have my measurements when it comes to the hips. So you must be bigger than me. So you, yeah. But I'm gonna put down the measurements to that giveaway, so you know all things. The sizes for dresses, of course, gonna be just the sizes. You need to go to Killstar and see if that fits. But as you know, I used when I was much bigger, and this belt I'm gonna take measurements for people to be sure, but that fits on no matter what type of gender you are or non-gender. So you can use it if you like this type of things and you don't mind having this type of pentacles on. So this was my declutter of one of my wardrobes, and I really needed to do that because I need to know what exactly I can still use. It's expensive, but I need to know if there's something, if I still need to replace something. I'm gonna not buy just for buying, I'm gonna buy with my head. And all my clothes are taken care of. I never put them in the dry tumble. I always hang dry my things and wash them on delicate cycles when it comes to the laundry. But else, I hope you enjoyed my declutter and why I'm getting rid of things. And if you're new to my channel, like my type of content, please consider to subscribe, press the notification bell at the same time. All returners and darklings, thank you for your support. You are the best. And if you're one of those that always come back and haven't subscribed yet, why don't you do it? And I want you to give me likes and comment. But please don't be rude. You don't have to be rude. If you don't like a content, just swipe away. It's easy on internet. You don't have to watch. It's your choice. You don't have to put down a very negative thing of something you don't like or whatever. Because if it's not for you, go ahead and watch something else. Watch something you like instead. And else, help me reach 3K. Then I'm gonna do this declutter giveaway, like a thrift giveaway. And I hope you all stay safe, stay weird, and be nice to each other. Love you all. Thanks for watching. Bye.